Well, you will know her from My Big Fat Greek Wedding, but to me, she just feels like a big fat friend. Okay, not fat really. It's Nia Vardalos. Not fat at all. Thin, actually. Now,
that happens to me all the time, actually, and I love it. I went into a gas station just the other night, and the man went, "Big fat Greek girl." And I was like, okay.
Thanks, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
We mean it in love.
I love it. It's a not a bad word in my house.
Yes.
It's all good.
Well, we know you're a Canadian gal from Winnipeg, and so all of us have followed your career so closely and how far you've gotten, and you're still so cool and Canadian, which is what, you know, I absolutely love about you.
Thank you.
Now, you've written this book, Instant Mom, where you just look like the cutest little Barbie there in the cover.
Well, there's a trick to how you can get your waist that small. Is what you do is they took my picture, I laid on the ground, and the camera was up above, so my waist went. Isn't that great?
That's
and I
so
just
good.
every time the photographer was taking the picture, she told me to put my feet up like a Barbie doll.
That's awesome. And then your boobs stay too, right?
Well, come on, there's wood grain linoleum bustier in there. Come on.
That is
That's
awesome.
what keeps it all up.
Now, this book it's hilarious, as you are, but it's all about your journey to conceive. Now, I knew that you had a journey. I had no idea how hard it was.
Yeah, I honestly cannot believe that I was this honest in the book, because it's really not my way. Even though I write about my family and my friends, all my screenplays that I've ever written are always about something will happen to me. I mean, I was a florist, and I wrote I Hate Valentine's Day about a florist. I am Greek, clearly, and I wrote My Big Fat Greek Wedding and all the movies that I've written, but this was the first time that I wrote oh, am I really going to do this? But our daughter is so brave. We met her when she was almost 3 years old. We adopted her via American foster care. With 14 hours notice, we became a family just like that. So the title is ironic in that it took me 10 years to become an instant mom, but I had 14 hours notice, and we had just bought a white couch.
Oh,
yeah.
The best, man.
So suddenly you have an almost 3-year-old kid. Yeah. Tootsie Roll. Stuck.
Okay, so you say that you met her, and I have to read this to you because this book will literally, it will make you cry and it'll make you laugh, and this part made me cry. As we walk toward the group, the little girl turns and looks at me. And she smiles. Everything goes quiet. I hear nothing at all, and I think, oh, I found you. Because now I know who I've been waiting for. I know exactly why the other processes didn't work. I know I was supposed to wait for this little girl. I put my hands out to her, and without hesitation, she leans forward. And every mother can feel this. As I cradle her, I can't hear anything. I am looking at my daughter, finally. So after 13 rounds of IVF, you met your daughter. It's a beautiful thing, Nia, and it's just, seeing you become that mother and sort of getting that crash course, that sink or swim crash course in parenthood that some of us have time to prepare. You sort of have those 9 months of pregnancy to prepare for. You had 14 hours and the white sofa.
Yeah.
And that was a lot to learn.
It was really surprising how innate the skills are that I believe we all have in us, and also how we just thought, you know what, I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, and we did. We tried things that didn't work. We tried other things that did, but I've never felt such a feeling of self-congratulation, not even the day I was nominated for an Academy Award, to when I had dinner with the Queen of England. Neither has felt so great as when I got my daughter to sleep that first time. I walked around like rock star.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a feeling. Yeah.
Now her name is Ilaria. Ilaria, you're raising her in Hollywood, which I think can be a difficult thing. Now you're obviously a very down-to-earth person. Do you feel like you have to do certain things to shield her from that, you know, crazy Hollywood rockin' lifestyle?
Well, she's never seen our movies, and when I say our, my husband is an actor as well. He's on Cougar Town and various other shows from Drew Carey to Felicity, and she's never seen our movies and TV shows. That's what we do. It's at first it was our choice, and then now it's hers. She actually said it so succinctly. She met Alexi Georgioulis, who plays my love interest in My Life in Ruins, the one where I play the tour guide and I go to the Parthenon and kiss him at the top of a mountain. And somebody told her that he's my boyfriend in the movie. So I said, hey, do you want to see My Life in Ruins? And she went, Mom, I don't want to see any kissing. And so I said, so you still don't want to see any of our movies? She's 8 now. And she said, I just want you to be my mom.
Aw, so true.
That's what they say it best. Kids have that honesty.
Share.
Oh yeah. She also says, why do you have that when I had like a big pimple on my chin? Yeah. What do you have?
You gotta love the honesty.
Yeah.
And I love your honesty as well. Like, you talk about your early days starting out being 220 pounds in, you know, the hair and pants and the headband, but being very confident.
Yes.
Which I love. You don't necessarily like talking about your weight loss, and you give a very good reason why in here. What's the reason?
The reason is if I do an interview with any magazine and answer 20 questions about adoption to directing my first movie to why I write my screenplays, if I answer one about my weight loss, the entire article will be that, and it will be called My Big Fat Greek Triumph.
Right.
And I just think, you know what, we are more than our gene size. And I say in the book, is there any goal as exalted as fitting into our high school genes? Well, yes, there is. Can we please be Prime Minister? Can we please do so much more than how we look? So I try to say to my daughter all the time, what books do you like instead of you're so pretty? You know, what did you do? Oh, you ran, soccer, anything just doesn't make it about her looks.
Really good. I like that you like food.
I love food. Oh,
you love food.
Yeah.
I get along with people who like to eat. You know, I don't like to cook, but I want to eat it.
How about those people who say, oh, today, oh, I love to cook, but how about those people who say, oh, I forgot to eat today? I don't get that.
Like, what do you mean? That means like, that's like you forgot to breathe.
That's like, I don't get that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's Hollywood, by the way.
So let's cook a little bit right now. We're going to use some Greek yogurt over here.
We're going to do something that is so, I'm partnering with Yoplait, which is, as you know, Canadian, and now they have a brand called Yopa, which is Canadian and Greek, which is me. So it is a new yogurt called Yopa. It's Greek yogurt, has so much protein in it. And watch what we're going to make. It's okay, I'm going to put you over here.
Sure.
And you are going to, when you take these off, I've learned something. It's called hulling the strawberries. So we've already hulled some here.
Okay, good.
Can you take these and cut them for me?
Yes, I can. I'm going to try not to bleed.
Okay.
I don't want anything broken.
And you're going to put them in here.
Okay.
Great, beautiful. Put them in the bottom. Then we take this. The beautiful thing about this yogurt, this Yopa, is that it comes in different flavors and it's already blended. This one is called Vava Vanilla Bean.
Ooh, I love vanilla Greek yogurt.
So you're going to put it on the bottom. Perfect. You have one small layer. You did it. And then you add, it's very easy to do because it's one container of the yogurt.
And you get a little bit of sweet, but you know you're getting a good dose of protein.
Yes. And then you're going to impress your friends so much because watch this. We just take some sugar on top. Have you ever been to restaurants and you see the creme brulee? We're going to show you how to make it.
But way low fat.
It's got 0% fat in it. And you can make it, see this? You just go like that. And then we do, I know, it's exciting, isn't it? Okay, everyone, you can get these now at your, you know, at your local hardware store.
Can you?
There. Yeah.
It's a little blowtorch.
It's a blowtorch. See how easy that is? See?
I'm wearing a weave.
Look, I've got eyebrows. It's very easy to do. Just don't do it around the kids.
Okay.
And you're going to start in the middle, and when it gets brown, see that? You do it like a crop circle.
Oh.
Isn't that fun?
You look at the hand motion you have going on. So you don't want to do it all in one spot.
No, you don't want to
right away.
Just
you want it to spread out.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to turn this off now because I'm going to show you what it becomes.
You can see right there.
Is that. And it's very easy to do. You just do it in a, and it's, look, it's hard.
Yeah. Okay, so you get basically that whole creme brulee feeling. And if you didn't want to do strawberries, if you wanted to do a different berry or a different fruit on the bottom, you could totally get away with that. It's whatever you want.
All these recipes that we've come up with these fantastic flavors are on lifemadedelicious.ca.
Very nice.
And they're so easy to do. I mean, I know you say you don't like to cook, but look what we just made.
That's easy. To me, that's not even cooking.
Right?
To me, that's a little bit of something at the end of the day.
Exactly. At the end of the day, who doesn't want to use a blowtorch?
I know I do. Okay, listen, we loved having you here. I hope when you come back, because I know that you're living in LA or in California, you'll come back and visit us because we really do see you as you're one of us.
Thank you.
We love you, and we love that you've been successful.
The worst thing that any interviewer can ever say in an article about me is former Canadian. It's once and always a Winnipegger. Don't you ever?
Right. Good.
Yes, thank you. And I love being here. By the way, I lived at Jarvis and Gerrard.
Oh, right around the corner.
I went to Ryerson, right here. I know. And you know, the ladies of the evening are out on the street. But when my mom came to visit, she said, oh, well, someone will always see you get out of a cab.
It's true. It's true. See, her family's funny. It's safer that way.